I'm Chelsea and welcome back to Chelsea's Shit Show. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best drugstore makeup products for beginners, or really for anyone. Just honestly, the best drugstore little makeup products. If you guys can't tell, a little changed up my background, but I wanted to use this like little natural lighting we got going on. Anyway, if you want to see what I personally think is the best drugstore makeup products, let's jump right into the video. So the first products we're going to start off with is primer. We have the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is $10. It is a dewy and then also like a really grippy primer, so it helps all your product grip to your face better, and it has infused hyaluronic acid in it, so it helps also hydrate your skin. And yeah, it's just, to me, it is really perfect, and it's great for oily skin if you need a nice sticky coverage. And then we have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is more of like a velvety putty texture. It is $9, and it kind of smooths over your face. It has a very silky silky texture to it, and it helps minimize your pores and gives off like a smooth base. I would say this is better for dry skin or like not as oily skin, because when I have very oily skin, and when I put this on, it is over. It is like it's not gonna last for that long, at least on my nose specifically, which is where I have my most pores. Anything e.l.f. with their primers, man. Also, e.l.f. has a really good hydrating primer. I can't remember it, but they also have really good hydrating primer for dry skin. So yeah. Next, we're going to go into foundations. This is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream Foundation. It is color correcting. It is full coverage but gives off a natural finish. It has collagen, peptides, and niacinamide, and SPF 30. Like, it's full coverage but natural finish foundation. I really like this. This is always my go-to like full coverage type of foundation, and honestly, it is so smooth. It is mattifying but also still gives you that dewy look, at least for me. So yeah, honestly, great for oily skin. I'm gonna say that. So next we're gonna go with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This has a 12-hour wear. It is definitely a light and buildable coverage, or more like a medium buildable coverage, I would say. It is for normal and oily skin since it is very mattifying. I really like this. It is very buildable. Now I will let you know that after like 8 hours, it will kind of start to, like, when you have oily skin, it'll start to like kind of like separate a little bit, but that's normal after you work for 8, 9, 10 hours with anything. You're gonna have buildup on your face. And this goes for, I think it's like $8.69, but we're just gonna say $9 including tax. So yeah, I really like this. It's pretty good. This is what I started off with when I wore foundation. Very good one. Concealer. This is the e.l.f. 6 Hour Camo Hydrating Concealer. The reason I like it is full coverage, and it has like what you would call this is like a foot. This is very nice for how big it is, so you can get like more product on your face. I will say this is more for normal to dry skin. If you have oily skin, I recommend this, but the non-hydrating one, that is really good. The only downside to that one, that it dries very fast. So yeah, it's a very quick dry, but this one you more have time to blend it out. So if you're going to start off with full coverage concealer, I do definitely recommend this one. It is very good. With this one, whatever color is on here is what the color is going to dry down to be. When you have the 16-hour one, it kind of oxidizes a little bit, so it dries down a little darker than what the color in the bottle and on the swatches are. But I definitely recommend, and this is $7. So let's go on to blush. You have the NYX Professional Sweet Cheeks Liquid Blush, and this is specifically the one in Baby Doll. I love this one so much. It is so velvety, and it is so silky, and it's so smooth. It is just an amazing formula, at least for me, and it's very pigmented, and I love the applicator. Like, let me show you the applicator. Like, it is just it's so nice for applying. It's kind of like the same thing with the concealer. It's better at applying instead of those really tiny ones. But my only thing is this dries down kind of fast, so you kind of have to work fast. So I recommend if you use this, you do, like, let's say if you do your cheekbones and your nose, start with one side, blend it out. but it is so pigmented. Like, a little goes a long way. I recommend starting off with a little before you just apply a bunch and you look like a clown. So yeah, definitely recommend this, and this is $10. So let's move on to contour. We have the NYX Wonder Stick. It is a highlight inside, and then it has your contour side. So I can tell I use it a lot, like I am almost out of it. But I definitely recommend this. I would say be careful with the shade, with like the swatching and the shades, because this one's a little dark for me and I do have to blend it out a little bit, but it is creamy and it is smooth and it is amazing. This one is more on the higher, pricier end of the drugstore. It says $14, but it is so worth it for a highlighter and a contour. And I've had this for maybe like 5-6 months and I'm still not done with it yet, so it is very good. Totally recommend this product for beginners because it's a stick and it's easier to apply than like really, like, let's say a brush that you would have. And plus a little goes a long way with this. Okay, a little goes a long way. You do not need much. It is very pigmented, but it is amazing. Let's go on to face powders. Of course, e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. So the reason I like this is there's plenty of reasons. It is, you can have it either very high, like very full coverage, or very light coverage. It depends on how you apply it. If you use a fluffier brush, it is going to be more of a light coverage. If you use more of a little bit denser brush, it's going to be a medium coverage. And if you use the little puff that comes in here, it is definitely buildable coverage. So not only does it come in a little to-go thing where you can just take it and you can do quick touch-ups and everything, it comes with a little mirror and it comes with a little puff. I don't really like using a puff that much. It's okay. It's like a little sponge. It's not the best. I prefer a brush. But this is very good for someone starting to use makeup, because a pressed powder, it's not going to give you as much as a loose powder would, because with a loose powder you can really easily cake your face in it. So I definitely recommend this one, and this one's a pressed powder, and honestly it leaves your skin silky soft. And honestly, I kind of recommend it for oily skin. It's pretty nice. And you can still set and bake with it if you use a sponge. So definitely recommend this one. This one is a little more on the pricier side. This one is $11. But totally recommend it. So let's go on to bronzer, blush, and highlighter. I totally recommend this Gigi Gorgeous 6 Sculpt Duo. So there is two in here. You have a cooler tone and a warmer tone. You can tell I use a cooler tone a little more, but you can also mix it. So the colors aren't very pigmented. It's definitely buildable pigment. So I totally recommend it. It is very smooth. Again, it doesn't leave you really blotchy if you blend correctly. I always recommend blending in circles, but it doesn't leave you very blotchy. And you get two different little tones, and it comes with a little mirror. So yeah, totally recommend this. This is a little more on the pricier side. I don't know if they sell this in drugstores, so I'm going to tell you guys a different way you can do bronzer that would be probably a little cheaper and a little bit easier. But this ranges anywhere between $15 to $18 that I saw. So, but it's really good. It is really good. And it comes with a little mirror. So, recommend that. If you don't want to go out and find a bronzer, a good way to make your own bronzer is to get a face powder that's a little bit darker than your skin tone. So this is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Pressed Powder. It's definitely darker, but it's more of a bronzier tone, and it comes with a little puff. So that is nice. This is definitely high pigmented. I recommend being a little light-handed on that, but I actually wore this today just to test this out, and a pressed powder works really good as a bronzer if you get different skin tone. Same with contour. You can just get a darker concealer and it'll still do the same thing. And it comes with a mirror. So, I mean, that's nice. And this goes for $12. So, it is definitely cheaper than a bronzer. You do get a little less, but honestly, it's worth it. So you can either get a bronzer or a face powder. So it's really up to you. They're about the same price. So for blush, I totally recommend, and I will stand on my hill and die on this, Milani powder blushes. This is a Milani Rose powder blush. Y'all, let me tell you, I got the shade like 11 Blossom Time Rose, but look at this. First of all, look how pretty this is. Second of all, it is glowy. It has like a little highlight, so that's nice. So you get that natural glow, and plus it's not really that pigmented, and the pigment is very natural. So I totally recommend this. This went for like $9. So it is a little pricey, but it is so worth it. I really recommend getting this one. It is easy to use, and it's like a really soft, silky finish, and it's glowy, and it's like more of a natural pigment instead of a bright blush. Like literally, this is also what I'm wearing right now. So, recommend. For highlighter, I recommend the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. I got the Blossom Time Rose, but y'all, this is just pure sparkles, okay? Like, look, I put on this highlighter at like noon, right? Not even, and it's still shining. Like, here, I can put it on my nose just to show you how bright it is, y'all. Like, it's so, look at that. That is so nice. And it's such a buildable, like glittery illumination. And honestly, I always like pinky highlighters. I think it adds really more to like my pink undertones that I have, but it's so nice. And it's so silky smooth, and it's just amazing. I totally recommend getting this. And this highlighter goes for $6. So I mean, that's kind of a steal. And honestly, I have had this highlighter for like a year. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't believe in expiration dates on makeup unless they're like mascara. But that's really about it. But like, get it, okay? Get it. I have a couple recommended brow products for beginners because when I started makeup, my main focus was getting my eyebrows on point. And let me tell you, it took a minute. So let's get started in this. So for eyebrow gel, I recommend the NYX Professional Brow Glue. It's so sticky. It's literally like you're putting like Gorilla Glue on your eyebrows, but it comes off easily. And the brush is very, very nice and small, so you can really get into those hairs. You can get ones with color. You can get it clear depending on how you like it. Nice pigmented, and it just sticks your brows down, and it doesn't dry too fast, so you can really like get the product through and shape your eyebrows. And when it dries down, okay? Let me tell you, it dries down. And this goes for $10. So we have the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Pencil. I like this if you like, I really recommend this, and I like this if you like more natural eyebrows to give those natural hairs. I definitely think it is a little harder, so this is a brush. I definitely think it is a little harder not go heavy-handed on it, because when you go heavy-handed, it gives a lot of pigment and thicker lines. But the brush, it is literally like a brush. See? So like you can get nice like little hair like lines, and then you can dab it, and then it gives off less pigment if you want more of a natural. But definitely recommend this. It is, I would say, somewhat beginner friendly. You just have to go light-handed on it. But yeah, if you want a natural eyebrow like look, I definitely recommend these two together. It's really not bad. And this is a little more pricier. This goes for $12. But if you want the natural natural eyebrow look, recommend this 100%. So let's go into eyebrow pencils. We have the NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil. Y'all. So not only does it have a spoolie that's built in with it, I love eyebrow pencils like that because I don't have a spoolie, and I've definitely kept eyebrow pencils because I have just a spoolie on it and I don't have any more product. But anyway, look how tiny this is. I don't think y'all realize. Look how tiny this is. Look at that. Do you see that? It is so tiny. It is awesome. It is nice pigment. You do have to go a little bit heavier handed on this. But I definitely recommend. It helps give a nice shape. And honestly, yeah, that's really about it. I just really think this like brow pencil is good for beginners because it's not too thick, so you can't go too dark or too heavy handed. And it also gives a nice hair like stroke. And this goes for $10. But if you go to like Sephora or Ulta, I can't remember, all of these 3 products goes for $21. $21, which is cheaper than buying all of these products separately. So like I'm just saying, Don't look at me, I'm just saying. So we're gonna go with mascaras. This is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Mascara. This is only $6. And I like the brush, the applicator, because it doesn't really give off too much of a clumpy mascara like spider lashes. We don't want those. It gives off those nice long lashes when you put it on, and it kind of like lengthens your lashes a little bit. And it's nice pigment because I have blonde lashes, so trust me, it is a nice pigment, and it will definitely evenly coat your lashes. Now, I mean, if you put a lot on, like, you're gonna get like spider lashes, but I definitely recommend this, and it goes for $6. That is like the cheapest mascara I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure. So for eyeliner, we got the NYX Epic Wear Liner. This is a pencil eyeliner. Y'all, I've had this for literally like forever, it seems like, and I'm almost done with it, and I'm a little sad about it. But it is so nice. It's so velvety and silky, and it gives such a nice pigment. Like, and like one fellow slide, and it's super pigmented. I really recommend it. The price is okay for it, honestly. It's $9, but the pencil originally is like that long, so like, and this has lasted me a minute, so I like recommend it. But it's very silky, very smooth. It smudges a little bit, but like not too bad. But I definitely recommend this. So for liquid liner, we have the e.l.f. Intense Ink Liner. Y'all, look how big this brush is. It doesn't really stick out that far, but I've had to like fiddle with it to get more product. There's not really a lot of product in here, but this is good for a beginner, like if you want to do like wing liner and everything. It's very good. It takes a little bit to get off your face. I think it might be waterproof. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, this is very good, and it's super pigmented, and the nice like thick like lines. It's just, honestly, it's just amazing. Totally recommend it. And this only goes for $5. Or $5. And this has lasted me maybe like 5, 6, 7 months. Get it. Just get it. It's great pigmented, and it dries down pretty quickly. Like y'all saw, like it's been like 10 seconds, 10, 20 seconds, and it's already dry, and it's not smudging. Like, it's great. Just get it. I'm just gonna be honest. Just get it. So for setting spray, e.l.f. Magic Matte Mist and Set. This is very good for oily skin. It helps set your makeup and reduce shine, and help really with the oils that come out on your face. And honestly, I just like it, okay? And it's the spray. It's like, it's a nice mist, and it doesn't feel too heavy on the face. And yeah, it doesn't, like, it makes it doesn't even feel like, sometimes, like for me, when I'm wearing setting spray, I can feel that I'm wearing setting spray. With this, you can't feel it. It's very light, but it really sets in your makeup and makes sure that oils and greases and shine doesn't really pop through. So recommend it. And it is only $6. Now this is a little bottle. I would say I'm about, as you can tell, I am like halfway done with it, but if y'all see my videos, y'all know I spray until my face is dripping. That's just how I like to do it. But totally recommend this. It's a great setting spray for beginners. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys liked all this like product, I guess, review and recommendations. I hope it was okay. I really don't do a lot of recommendation videos. I never really have when I had my old YouTube channel. But yeah, I hope you guys like this, and hope you guys get these products and comment down how they work for you, because honestly, I absolutely love them. But yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm here every Monday and Friday. And comment down what you want me to do next, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.